a joke. I'm going to bring up your host here and the creator of the show. Such a funny guy. You're going to love him. Give it up for Danish Anwar, everybody.
Oh, Montreal. How are you guys? Great, great. Don't worry, the white guy isn't hosting the racist show. It's cool. It's cool. We got immunity. Awesome, awesome. Welcome to Your Hood's a Joke. This is a territorial roast battle where we make fun of everybody's ethnicity, culture, background, whatever. So if you're with the Ontario Human Rights Commission, get the fuck out. Secondly, you should have seen all the content warnings leading up to this show. There's like 5 different content warnings. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid of the audience that shows up to this particular show. Like, you guys saw the warnings and you still came to this fucking... Okay, great. This is a very multicultural city, so it's perfect for a roast, multicultural audience. You know what else is a very multicultural endeavor? Terrorism. Yeah, it's not just the Middle East, guys. Every country on the planet has added its own flavor to terrorism. Did you know that the Irish invented the car bomb? There any Irish people in here? Yeah, there you go. Save money on parking. Blow that shit up. Blow that shit up. The Irish invented the car bomb. Did you know that Tamil people from Sri Lanka invented suicide bombers? Any Sri Lankans here? They've all exploded. See what I mean? They're not here. The Irish invented the car bomb, Sri Lankans invented the suicide bomb, and Americans invented white women calling the police. Terrorism, everybody does it, everybody does it. That's my point, that's my point. I started this show because I've lived all over the world, and one thing I noticed is that everybody hates each other. Everybody is a racist piece of shit. I grew up, this is a true story, I grew up in Russia, born and raised, Moscow, when it was the Soviet Union. That's a fact. I know people don't believe me, they're like, that doesn't make sense, that makes you a brown Russian. That's not a person, that's a drink, buddy. It's vodka and hot chocolate, that's what that is. No, it's true, it's fact. My parents went there to study. See, here's how I know. Let me tell you, racism is different on the other side of the ocean. See, my dad's from India, my mom's from Bangladesh. So when I'm in India, people see me as Bengali. When I'm in Bangladesh, people see me as Indian. And that's, if any of you are mixed like that, you know that kind of racism is everywhere. If you're half a little different, you know, all these old rivalries, they're really, like, you're literally a symbol of treason out there. You know, so when you're out there and you get picked on for being half, you know, you get discriminated against, you get bullied. So when people here, when racists here tell me to go back to my country, I'm like, I wish, but they don't want me either. They don't want any of this either. So like, I've been here, what, 14 years now? So I live in Toronto. Cue the booing, that's fine. That's cool. All right, okay, this is gonna be a weird show. So you guys here from Toronto? Brampton, anybody else? From the Six? Okay, cool. Isolated, one dude in the ninja, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ninja Turtles? I was like, come on guys, everybody here is dressed up. The Toronto people, okay, you guys are fine. You're wearing shorts, so whatever. This is Montreal, man, fake France. We gotta look cool, right? Like, come on. The rest of you are Montrealers, is that what's happening? Everybody here from Montreal? Okay. Okay, sweet. Guess what? We got Toronto versus Montreal tonight. That's gonna be one of the battles. Yeah? You guys educated? Because we got McGill versus Concordia. Also happening. Okay. Where's McGill? Make some noise for McGill. Make some noise for Concordia. Oh. Okay, alright. That's gonna be fun. We're also doing, and please don't explode, Israel versus Iran. Okay, so first of all, any Israeli here? Don't worry, by the end of the show, it's gonna be, all of this is gonna be Israel. It's gonna start from there, and it's all gonna be... It always starts from the corner. We're in occupied... Okay, any Iranians here? All the way over there. Okay, cool. One person. Iranians are like the Italians of the Middle East, okay? And that is not a compliment. Too much cologne, too loud, too much... It's just... No, I can smell the Chanel from here, lady. I'm 20 feet away. Sweet. We're also doing a little fun tournament, like a mini tournament between a bunch of American and Canadian cities. So we're gonna do Toronto, Montreal, New York, and Baltimore. So we got what, a Chicago crowd here? Anybody here from any of the places I mentioned? New York City, Baltimore, anybody? Who's from Boston? Good question. Good question. Do you know how hard we had to hustle to find one person who's still alive from Baltimore? They've had a 500% increase in crime recently, okay guys? Alright, sweet. Alright, cool. Looks like we're all nice and warmed up. We're ready for a little roast, right? Yeah? Alright, sweet. This is how the show's gonna work. We're gonna bring up the roasts. We're gonna do their thing. You guys will pick the winners with audience interaction, and I'm gonna play Brown Ryan Seacrest. Cool? Sweet. Alright guys, our first battle, we're gonna just start off with a nice big round of applause for America versus Canada. Alright, let's bring it up. America. And Canada. Oh, sorry, here we go. Come on up, you guys. Miss Pat, who's been doing Just for Laughs for a full, you're here for the full month, right? Oh, no, never mind, what do I know? 2 weeks, she's doing the Nasty Show at Club Soda across the street as well. And we got Tyler Morrison repping Canada here, hometown hero. Alright, okay. Here's how we're gonna do. Rock, paper, scissors determines who goes first, okay? So, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Do you wanna go first? She goes first. You'll go second.
You go first.
She's gonna shoot you.
No, because I couldn't find shit on you motherfuckers, so you go first. This nice ass country, no, you fucking go first.
Typical American, just bullying people around there. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for my opponent from the deep south. Here comes Honey Fubu. What a great choice to represent America. Miss Pat, you've been shot on 2 separate occasions. You know what doesn't miss Pat? Bullets. Sounds to me like Miss Pat showed up to that gunfight with the wrong type of Colt 45. Everyone knows Americans got a really bad gun problem. Canada, you know, we're not perfect. The last time there was a handgun death-related statistic in this country, we had 176. On the flip side of that coin, America had 13,286. Let's cut through the bullshit and call it how it really is. Guns don't kill people, Americans kill people. Maybe America should build a wall, not to keep Mexicans out, but to keep Americans in. I get it, making fun of America is like shooting fish in a barrel. Which is fitting because fish also are in schools. The name's Tyler Morrison. How do you fucking like me so far? The only way they're gonna end school shootings in America is if childhood obesity continues to climb. Kids in America are so fat their fingers won't even fit through the trigger loop anymore. They can't shoot straight, they're going blind due to juvenile diabetes. Kids in America are so fat, bullets won't even go all the way through them. It's a new layer of skin they've developed via genetic mutation. It's called Kevlar. American children are so fucking fat, every shooting is a mass shooting. Do me a favor, stop blaming pop musicians for school shootings. There's only one song responsible for the death of young Americans in that country, and we all know it. It's called the Star-Spangled Banner. That's right, football players kneel for it, and high school students won't stand for it either, because they're all in wheelchairs now. Now it's time to address the elephant in the room, Donald Trump, the only elephant, unfortunately, that his sons won't hunt and kill. People are so racist, they went from Barack Obama to Donald Trump. That's like passing the torch in the Special Olympics. It doesn't matter who receives it, everyone's gonna get burned. I actually got invited to a Canadians for Trump party. Sorry, I'd rather receive a Farmville request from Robert Picton. Who does Donald Trump think he is, grabbing women by the pussy? Fuck that guy, man. People are surprised by that? I'm not surprised. That guy's thirstier than Flint, Michigan. Of course Donald Trump's grabbing women by the pussy. He loves vaginas. They got strong walls and nothing pushes out more Mexicans every year. That's horrible how they're treating Mexican kids. You can't just take a kid and rip them away from their family like some sort of monster. Who does Donald Trump think he is, Renee Angelil? That was for you, Montreal. Of course America treats kids and babies like shit. They're owned by China. China's thrown out more day-olds than Tim Hortons. I'll wait for that one. I can make that joke because I have 2 daughters and I kept them. Last one? Alright, here's the thing. This pissed me off about America. They're so racist when Barack Obama came in. This is what they say. They say, oh, Barack Obama, he's a terrorist. His last name rhymes with Osama. He's a terrorist. Barack Obama, he's a terrorist. His middle name is Hussein. It's like, look, just because his last name rhymes with Osama doesn't make him a terrorist, alright? Just because his middle name is Hussein doesn't make him a terrorist. This is Barack Obama. He's the President of the United States of America. That made him a terrorist. Thank you very much. I'm Tyler Watson.
Make some noise! Alright. There we go. Mismatch. There we go.
Alright, goddammit. As y'all can see, Tyler is nervous as fuck. This is the closest he's ever been to a black person and a woman. And I want you to know that Tyler is lying. He's not Canadian. He's the prime example of a fucking fat white kid in America who shoot up schools. Shut the fuck up. All right, Canada is very diverse of white people. Y'all got all kind of fucking white people. Splanger leg, dangle leg, microphones. I don't fucking know their names. All right. Y'all Canadians love bragging about their free health care. Yeah, y'all got free health care, but you die and wait to get in to the doctor. Fuck y'all, that was funny. Canadians love making fun of America toothless, dumb white boys. But to be honest with you, that ain't shit but a hockey team. Okay. Thank you. Y'all favorite food over here? Hold on, I'm about to fuck this joke up. Look, Canadians, y'all cooking is so fucking bad, your favorite food got poo in it. Thank you, American women. I thought that was poutine. Don't eat that shit. You'll be fucking Tyler tomorrow. I don't roast, but I'm a fucking comedian. Canadians love to brag about when they burned down the White House in 1812. Can y'all motherfuckers do it again, please? We need y'all. We gonna help y'all this time. And we gonna put fat ass Tyler on the front line. Alright, what's the next one so I can get the fuck out of here? Damn, Canada, I thought Minnesota was white, but at least they had Prince. Alright, not bad, not bad. I didn't expect some of this shit to get anything. Alright, I'm just fucking with y'all. Some of my favorite shit come out of Canada. Canadian bacon, motherfucking maple syrup, Delta Airlines. Only smart people got that joke. I didn't write that, but I thought it was pretty funny when it was explained to me. Alright, let me see what this one right here do. After working a week in Winnipeg, the only thing you wanted to leave more than Canada. I fucked this up. Hold on, I got a GED. Hold on, goddamn. After working a week in Winnipeg, the only person wanted to leave Canada more than me was Quebec. Fuck you, that's fine. Funny old man. Alright, let me see what I got. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Tyler. Tyler is the Ottawa of show business. I was super excited when I found out I had to roast Tyler Morris, because I don't know who the fuck Tyler Morrison is. Then I realized I'm American, I don't know who the fuck Canada is either. Oh shit, now this shit working, Tyler, you see this shit? Vegas slogan is what stays here, what goes, what man? Vegas? Shut the fuck up, I'm country. Vegas slogan is what happened here stays here. What the fuck is y'all? Ain't shit happening here? Alright, not that good, okay. Alright, I'm gonna say this one, I gotta go, because I gotta go do my nasty show. Which one of these should I do, Tyler? Oh, yeah, what's y'all prime minister name? Yeah, he dumb like Donald Trump, but I would like to fuck him.
That's Miss Pat, everybody! America, Canada, okay! Make some noise if you like America! Alright! Make some noise if you like Canada!
Fuck, I'm gonna win in Canada!
It's rigged! I'm sorry, like your election!
Fuck you! Don't you bring your ass to America, they're gonna bag you up.
Before she shoots us, give it up for Miss Pat! Thank you! Good job! Whoa! Explosive start! We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna start our little tournament right now. American cities versus Canadian cities. First of all, they're gonna fight each other. Then the winners will face off, okay? Canadians against Canadians, Americans against Americans, and then the winners. So first off, don't blow your load, it's Toronto versus Montreal. Toronto versus Montreal, give it up! Here we go! Make some noise for Cathryn, repping Toronto! There we go. Yep. Hometown hero, Hunter Collins, everybody! Montreal! Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, guys. On 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Cool. You want to go first? You want him to go first?
He can go first.
Alright, Montreal, roasting Toronto, guys, make some noise! Collins! We have any Montrealers here? Yeah! Good. So I gotta roast Toronto, eh? Sorry, I gotta go over these notes. I didn't realize I'd be roasting an American city here. Been getting pumped up, listening to a lot of classic Quebec rock and roll before this show. Been listening to Eric Lapointe. Been listening to Naiker. Led Zeppelins, all the classics. But we're here in ravishing Montreal, where our idea of culture is cycling through the park to an outdoor concert of Mongolian esophageal singing. And we're here to roast Toronto, whose idea of culture is putting numbers in words that spell the number. Welcome to the 6! The
The 6 is what you'd call Toronto if you were being very generous in a beauty contest. Okay? Laval is a 6. Toronto, you're a hard 3. But Toronto is Canada's New York, right? They said it themselves. We're also the city that never sleeps. No, Toronto, you're the city that had a Neo-Citron at 8 p.m. and then passed out watching Friends on Netflix. No, you're basic. I mean, how do you make fun of the most boring, normal city in the world? It's like making fun of a beige shoe. You know, Montreal's a spellbound gypsy woman dancing on a wireframe balcony. Toronto is a tucked-in polo shirt sucking the Queen's dick. Did you know that in the 1700s, the Iroquois tribe actually abandoned the land known as Toronto today, okay? Take that in. You know your town is shit when for the first and only time in history, even the First Nations are like, no, not our land, no. You can a bit overpriced, keep your blankets. Torontonians are tight-assed though, eh? Most tight-assed people in the world. One time I actually butt-fingered a chick from Toronto, and when I pulled my fingers out, all my nails were clipped. And then she added me on LinkedIn. Ugh. Gross. Let's take a quick overview, okay? Montreal, world-class poutine. Toronto, you got Turkish hot dog cart guys who sell you hot dogs out of a bicycle. Montreal, we got steamies. Toronto, your Turkish hot dog guys just burn them before your very eyes on a fucking dirt bike engine. We have Dans à 10. You have, what, I can't buy beer at the convenience store? What the hell is this? Montreal's official flower, the echinacea. Toronto's official flower, Matt Sundin. You fucking believe that? And if anyone tells me Toronto's the most multicultural city in the world again, I'm gonna gut kick them in the dashiki till their yarmulke falls off. Okay, yeah, sure, you're very diverse. You got boring white motherfuckers, fucking boring black motherfuckers, motherfucking boring Chinese fucks, way too many Portuguese. Toronto's got neighborhoods nobody needs. There's a fucking little Tibet in Toronto, okay? Regular Tibet, small enough. You could fit Tibet in 3 David's teas. They got little Portugal, which is a great neighborhood you can check out if you want to watch soccer at 8 a.m. 7 days a week and get attacked by a guy wielding a sharpened chicken bone. And I know you're diverse, but I'm just gonna say, you must be getting all these people from the most ugliest countries in the world. That you open your doors to the countries of Googly-Eyedistan and the Democratic Republic of the Goiter people. I'm not saying that all Torontonians are ugly, but if just for laughs it started in Toronto, Gilbert Rozon would have never touched anybody. And all the soft music coming out of Toronto, Jesus Christ, fucking Drake, The Weeknd. Oh, this broken social scene. The Toronto music scene reeks of more pussies than Gilbert Rozon's fingers in the 90s. Do I have to end on that?
Yes!
All right.
Hunter Collins, everybody! Hunter Collins! Honestly, he's right about the Portuguese. He's right about that. All right, guys, make some noise for Cathryn Naiker, Toronto! There we go.
Oh, hi. It's so good to be here in Montreal, and it's so nice that here in the city, you don't feel the need to have like a sexy accent like they do in France, that you like have the confidence to walk around sounding like you're constantly choking on a baguette. It's so refreshing. Like I would travel here to learn French, but I don't want to hate my own accent. I sound like this, and I still don't want to sound like you. In fact, I can't tell if you guys like accents or if you hate all accents and want them to go back to where they came from. I can't tell. You guys are really racist here. We're gonna get to it. But all joking aside, for real, it is actually so nice to be here. It took me a while to save up for the trip, but I was finally able to afford the vaccinations. I also did some indigenous research for this show. Did you know that Montreal is an indigenous word that means garbage mafia town? Did you know that? Like, I'm honestly shocked that the mafia didn't put up a bunch of traffic cones just to stop people from attending this show. I can't believe that didn't happen. Montreal, it's very Catholic here, which is ironic because having to live in Quebec is proof that there is no God. Montreal infamously traded away their best NHL player, PK Subban. Okay, they said he was too flamboyant, which I assume is the French word for too black. Quebec wants to separate from Canada, we all know that, but not Montreal. Montreal wants to remain a part of Canada. They don't want Winnipeg to dethrone them as the most racist capital of Canada. Actually, on that note, it's a bit drafty here. Do you mind? I just need to cover up a bit. It's a bit drafty. Oh my God, I forgot how much you hate face coverings. Oh my God. I completely forgot the niqab ban, of course. What a strange law to try to pursue. You guys are banning niqabs like underage strippers aren't a problem here. Strippers are so common in Montreal that this guy was born with the perfect stripper name, Hunter Collins. Hunter Collins. Hunter told me a secret backstage. He isn't even from Montreal. He just says that to lower people's expectations of him. I think it's sad that you guys are just all so poor here. Toronto is known for having a huge dick in the sky called the CN Tower. But in Montreal, you don't need a tower like that because everyone's a dick here. Lastly, Montreal has a history of traitors, okay? Your own bank left this city, the Bank of Montreal left. Celine Dion left, okay? And even Hunter Collins, the man who was hired to defend your city tonight, lives in Toronto. And roots for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So enjoy your traitor, Montreal. Thank you.
Cathryn, Naiker! Oh my God, what a battle. This is gonna be close. All right. Moment of truth. Make some noise if you liked Toronto.
Yeah.
All right. Make some noise if you like Montreal. Montreal wins. I get it. Good try, though. Good try, guys. Get it up. Get it up. Huge battle. Huge battle. Sweet. So Montreal moves on to the next round. That'll be fun. They'll get to diss on America. You guys having fun so far? You guys enjoying this? You guys enjoying this? All right. All right, guys. Let's all settle down. Let's all settle down. Especially these people over here. Hello. We're at a show. I will set the Americans on you, I swear to God. I will set them on you. We only have 147 pieces of Kevlar, and the 3 of you are not on that list. So yeah. So guys, up next, we've got probably the 2 deadliest cities on the planet. So make some noise for New York City and Baltimore, everybody! New York! Baltimore!
Everybody keep it going for Dinesh, sweating like he's in a UNICEF commercial.
There we go. Beauty, beauty.
How are you?
Aaron Berg, New York. Yamaneika Saunders for Baltimore, everybody. All right. So, on 3, you want to go first?
No, Aaron's going first.
He's going first?
Go
New York's going first. All right, guys, make some noise. New York goes first.
Hello everybody, how are you? This is lovely. Yamaneika was the officiant at my wedding, so I am forever angry at her. I watched a great documentary to prepare on Baltimore. It's called The Wire. I actually thought The Wire was a series about Baltimore's favorite method of birth control. A lot of famous people from Baltimore. Rick Ocasek, former frontman of the Cars, is from Baltimore, and so is Pookie Williams, who steals cars. Baltimore doesn't have an NBA team because the city already has enough rape. Baltimore's so American. Baltimore is the birthplace of the American national anthem and home to most people that kneel during it. It's one of America's top seaports, which explains why so many people live there that came over on a boat. Left side's more racist. Baltimore is home to a lot of upscale crab shacks, or what Yamaneika calls her pussy when wearing Victoria's Secret. It's ironic that we're roasting Baltimore here in Montreal because Montreal is famous for smoking meat and Baltimore is famous for smoking meth. Baltimore was named after Cecile Culver, the 2nd Baron of Baltimore, which is also the nickname for Yamaneika's womb. She has cats. She can't have children. Cats instead. Baltimore has many nicknames. One is the city that reads. I'm pretty sure they mean the city that reads at a 3rd grade level. Baltimore is home to the Baltimore World Trade Center. It really makes you wish those hijackers held the map upside down. The Great Baltimore Fire of 1904 destroyed more than 70 blocks of the downtown core. It was a great fucking fire. John Hopkins Hospital and John Hopkins University are the 2 biggest employers in Baltimore. Baltimore's biggest industry is literally its diseased and dying population. Get my news from the Baltimore Sun, which is a historic newspaper. By historic, I mean you could buy slaves in it. Quick piece of trivia to lighten the mood. Who has a longer streak? Cal Ripken Jr. for consecutive games or the back of Yamaneika's underwear? There's a great bus tour in Baltimore. It stops at the Baltimore Aquarium, then the Marina, and then you get stabbed to death in front of your white family. Montel Williams, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Toni Braxton. 3 of the most famous people from Baltimore and 3 of the only surviving members of the Baltimore Bloods to make it out. Okay, closing on that one. Baltimore is actually cleaning up. The worst years for crime in Baltimore were 1993, 1996, and the year Yamaneika started comedy. Or, as it was called in the Chinese calendar, the year of the mad cow. Thank you. Baltimore, everybody. Yamaneika.
New York! There we go, Yamaneika with the rebuttal. Make some noise. Baltimore!
That was a lot less racist than I thought it would be. I'm shocked. Here's the thing, he's not even from New York, he's from Toronto, so fuck him, okay? And that's how shitty Toronto is, he's trying to be from New York. The only thing dirtier than New York is Aaron's mouth after he's been sucking dick for rent. Weed just became legal in New York last year, which is right about the same time that Aaron became legal in New York. Aaron is like A-Rod, pumped full of steroids and an embarrassment to New York City. Donald Trump is from New York, and that means they should take down the Statue of Liberty and put up a big statue of Donald Trump and call it the Statue of Limitations. New York's slogan is, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Unless you're Aaron Berg. New York is known for a lot of mob activity, which explains why Aaron's dressed like Alex Baldwin in Baby Boss. Aaron loves living in New York City because he doesn't have to pay for transportation. He just walks under the turnstile and gets home for free. Aaron loves New York because it's the only place that stinks worse than his career. Aaron is about as American as the Mexicans dressed up in Disney characters in Times Square. New York City, where some people live in apartments, some people live in condos, and Aaron lives in fear. You guys might remember the viral video of the street rat dragging pizza up the New York subway. That was actually just Aaron delivering pizza for Papa John's. They say New York is the city that never sleeps. That's only because it's hard to relax over the sound of Aaron sucking dick through a glory hole. That's it, that's all I got.
Yamaneika! Baltimore! There we go. Great set. Moment of truth, guys. Make some noise if you like New York! Alright. Make some noise if you like Baltimore! Okay, we're really running through this show, aren't we? We gotta stretch it out for another hour. It'll be fun. But yeah, alright, those were our mini tournament battles. So they're gonna go in the back. They're gonna write some jokes about Montreal, because the final is now Montreal versus Baltimore. So while they do that, we're gonna have some filler battles in here to give them some time. So once again, we determined that this is the McGill area, and this is the Concordia area. Is that what's happening? Yeah! Once again, McGill, let's hear it! Concordia, let's hear it! There we go, okay, alright. Well, I guess it's time then. I dropped out of school, so I don't know what the fuck any of this is. I won't understand any of these smart jokes. Make some noise, McGill and Concordia, everybody! Cassie Cow here, repping McGill. Homegirl here, and Mike Carrozza for Concordia. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors as we have.
We determined before the show that I'll go first.
Alright guys, Concordia has decided to go first. I don't know what that means, but it should be fun. Let's do this, make some noise!
Alright, let's see how this goes. Ah, McGill. The most expensive place that still just makes poor people. When Trump met with Kim Jong-un, McGill was like, hey, sucking up to Asian kids with rich dads is our thing. After all, McGill is just like Trump. It'd be nowhere without daddy's wallet. And it was no one's first choice. McGill's the only place an ethics professor will fuck a student and then put it on the final. That one's real. Hey, what's the difference between a McGill grad and a Concordia grad? Nothing, they're both baristas. That's not so much a roast, it's more of an indictment about the situation we're living through, really. Folks, I'm gonna turn it to my opponent. This is Cassie Cow, but Cassie's so forgettable, she's like McGill's involvement in MK Ultra. For those of you who don't know, MK Ultra is a CIA experiment where people's minds were erased, which is exactly what you'd wish would happen after watching Cassie's act. McGill promises to make you a contributing and smart member of society, and yet they still gave Cassie a degree. Cassie Cow actually has a master's in economics. A master's in economics, and yet she has to pursue a career in stand-up comedy. Which should tell you everything you need to know about the quality of education at McGill. McGill is so full of posh pricks, but nobody would prick Cassie. Look, it's not her fault she looks like a pug that turned into a human but kept its face. Look, McGill kids are unfuckable. I'm sorry, all right? And that's coming from me. Look at me. I look like I've only been laid out of pity or out of pocket. But I still wouldn't fuck a McGillian. I went to Concordia. Did you know that 3 of McGill's buildings are powered by the sexual frustration of Asian transfer students? Did you know that Cassie is so Chinese her vagina is a Chinese finger trap? And the reason that McGill kids are so unfuckable is because the school actually doesn't want McGill kids to fuck. So much so that they named their campus bar Gertz. Listen to that. Gertz. AKA, that's short for Gertrudes. AKA everybody's grandma. You wanna fuck a McGill? Surprise, now you gotta fuck grandma. Picture this, you're out at Gertz, you're talking to somebody, things are going well. Oh, they're funny too. You lean in for a kiss, it's going great. My place or yours? You get to your place. And then when it's time to undress, she takes off a mask and it's like, you should call your mother more. That's it.
My Carrozza! Concordia! There we go. Concordia litters, guys. Concordia litters. There we go. Okay, McGill, are you ready to bring the heat? Make some noise for Cassie Cow! Roasting Concordia!
Thank you. I haven't started yet. Before failing their classes, Concordia students have already failed their parents. Listen, my Asian family expected a lot of me academically, okay? And I always think if I was a white man, I would have had the privilege to settle for Concordia. My Carrozza is such a bad student, the only A he's ever gotten is hepatitis. At McGill, some students might bribe their profs with sex to get better grades, okay? But at Concordia, students get better marks by threatening their profs with sex. Other universities routinely face sexual assault scandals, but Concordia has been a leader in preventing this by only admitting students as ugly as my Carrozza.
I'm adorable.
The only thing larger than my Carrozza's student debt is his weight. A bomb threat was called into Concordia this year. But turns out the bomb threat was just my Carrozza's stand-up. No, seriously though, no one thought the bomb threat was a terrorist attack because blowing up Concordia would be a public service. Concordia has a widely successful student suicide prevention initiative called the Buddy Program. My Carrozza is here today because of this program, even though it's pretty obvious to the rest of us that he should kill himself. Concordia prioritizes diversity, okay? That's why Concordia insists that all of their students have at least one learning disability. My Carrozza has a theater degree from Concordia. Thanks for laughing. In his department, they called him a triple threat because of his 3 chromosomes. Now listen, Concordia students here, I get it, but don't lose hope, okay? I know it's hard. Having a Concordia degree can be difficult to find a job, but it's not as difficult as finding Mike's dick.
Cassie, go! Moment of truth, guys. Okay, make some noise. If you like McGill, make some noise. Alright, okay, make some noise for Concordia. Right? Oh, he doesn't even believe it. Awesome. Concordia, everybody. See him out. You guys are way more educated than I expected. This is nice. This is very nice. All right, guys. This is our final filler battle before the actual final. And this is potentially the most hurtful. So here we go. It's going to be Israel versus Iran. Guess who's Iranian and who's... Can anybody? Do I have to do this? Okay. Alright, so Ronen Geisler is repping Israel. Make some noise for Israel. Fuad HP is repping Iran. Make some noise. There we go, guys. Rock, paper, scissors on 3. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Iran. Alright, Israel's gonna go first, as per usual in life. Here we go, guys. Let's do this. Make some noise. Right. Israel.
Let's give it up for Iran. Where all the women are virgins, but the camels are not. Iranians don't only fuck camels, they also fuck goats. That's right. In Iran, many people say that the women shouldn't wear a burqa. Have you ever seen what an Iranian woman looks like? Actually, in Iran, they don't actually have to cover their whole bodies by law. They just have to cover the bruises that they get from their husband's beatings. You guys should consider legalizing marijuana. It's a more fun way to have women that are stoned. In Iran, they don't use the word cunt, they use the C word. Because if an Iranian woman commits adultery, then they can call her the Dead Sea. Many people are scared of Iranians developing nuclear weapons. They can't even develop shampoo. I smell like Old Spice, he smells like old hummus. Like health and hygiene doesn't exist in Iran. It's like winter or women's rights. In Tel Aviv, every Tuesday there's a rollerblade party, which shows you guys how much more friendlier we're towards the gays. It's not only true in Iran, gays have plenty of fun. Every Saturday they go skydiving when someone throws them off the roof. Whenever Fouad goes to McDonald's with his family, he always gets free Happy Meals, 2 for his daughter and 1 for his 10-year-old wife. It's not called a Happy Meal, it's called an Act Happy Meal. The only place that feels safer with a lot of Iranians is Guantanamo Bay. Recently, Iran was in the World Cup. They didn't do so well. And that's because in Iran, soccer is what men do to their women when they have an opinion. The strongest part about Iranian women is the smell of their pussy. Very nice, thank you.
Okay, Ronen Geisler, having some things to say about Iran. Make some noise for Fouad with the rebuttal, everybody!
Shut the fuck up. This battle is all about an Iranian roasting a Jew, which would be a lot more efficient if I was German. You can tell Israel is Jewish by looking at the flag. You can tell Ronen is Jewish by looking at his face. Israel is in the Middle East, surrounded by people who want them dead, which is nothing new for Jews. Israel is predominantly Jewish and full of many traditional Jewish occupations like jeweler, banker, and Palestine. Like Israel, Ronen has made a lot of settlements, but his settlements are out of court and involve sexual assault. Israel is the only country to draft women into the military because they know most women are pro-choice and won't have a problem killing Palestinian children. The largest dog cemetery in the world is in Israel. That's where they bury the Palestinians. Nah, I'm just kidding, they don't bury Palestinians. Israel has the highest rate of in vitro fertilization in the world because not even Jews want to fuck Jews. Israel passed a law recently to decriminalize marijuana, which is surprising to me because I thought Jews didn't like it when people burned Jays. Israel is the first country in the world to ban underweight models. The only people they want starving are Palestinians. Israel is home to the Dead Sea. Israelis named the sea after their European relatives. Israel is the only country to legalize torture. Palestinian prisoners are forced to endure hours and hours of Ronen stand-up. Israel has had a long-standing conflict with the West Bank, which is weird because I thought Jews liked banks. Tourists visiting Israel are encouraged to avoid the public bathrooms in the Gaza Strip because they're all occupied. Israel has the most museums per capita in the world because Jews love reminding people of the past. Okay? Israel defines itself as the only Jewish state, but I think they're forgetting the most well-known Jewish state, Ash.
Okay, moment of truth, guys, moment of truth. Make some noise if you liked Israel. Make some noise if you liked Iran. guys are anti-Semitic. And he wins. Yeah, you win. All right, make some noise, guys. Good fight. Good fight. Good fight. Woo. I should have known Jews don't do so well at a roast, so... Sorry, guys, don't report me. Okay, we're down to our final battle, guys. Are you guys having fun? Fun night? You're gonna fill out some comment cards, tell the festival you had a fun night here? Apparently not. Okay, fuck you too, I guess. But no, we had a good time. It's gonna be our final round. It's gonna be Montreal versus Baltimore. Make some noise! Final! Here we go. It's the final round. We're gonna go back and forth this time, alright? Yeah. Hit after hit, see who goes off first, okay?
Alright.
You wanna go first, yeah?
Alright, sure, fuck it.
Alright, one after the guys. Let's do this. It's gonna be a serious battle. Hyper up, make some noise. Baltimore versus Montreal. One after another, here we go.
Alright, here we go. Thank you for letting me get this far. I appreciate it. You know, here in Montreal, you have some really elegant homeless people. They ask for le change for le crack, s'il vous plaît.
What, now I go? Yeah. All right, well, I'd like to applaud Yamaneika's very brave performance in the first round. She is Baltimore's most anorexic comedian. Very brave. Very brave.
Montreal is home of the most beautiful women in the world with throat cancer. Takes care of that pesky Adam's apple problem, though.
The most beautiful women in the world here in Montreal. I will say, Jesus, for someone who comes from a city with such a high murder rate, I thought you'd kill a little better in the first one.
I thought I killed just fine, nigga. Hunter bombed so much in Quebec, his stage name is the FLQ.
The Baltimore school system's so hurting that 2/3 of your kids think your baseball team's called the Oreos. The other third thinks it's named after what it sounds like when a black guy says, "Oh, for real? Oh, real? Oh, real?"
You gotta meet more black guys, because you don't know enough. Montreal, where all the streets the whores work, are named after Saint. Next week, they're gonna have a street called Saint Chlamydia.
For the record, I fucked more black chicks in the U.S. justice system.
That's true, he just got finished eating my pussy.
I am a fan of Baltimore blue crab. It's frowned upon to desecrate the U.S. flag. It is, but I know you have to cut up at least 10 or 12 of those to make that get up.
Hilarious.
Thanks, I work out.
Oh wow, the Thailand rescue was amazing. When I heard about a bunch of young boys getting lost in a huge cage, I thought it was just a story about another hooker on St. Cathryn Street, where Hunter's mom works.
My mom's a madam now. She's beyond her hooking days. Moving on. Baltimore sports teams are just terrible. I mean, the last time a player from Baltimore had a solid hit, it was Ray Rice in an elevator.
People who speak French in Montreal are called francophones, which is like being called nigga in America.
Oh, fuck. That must make me a real francophone.
Yeah!
Baltimore is actually the birthplace of Babe Ruth. I don't know if you guys know that. I heard it's even where he first did that point to the bleachers move. But when he did it, he was actually pointing to a single mother blowing a bus driver for government cheese. I should move.
Hunter, your city is so shitty, Leonard Cohen died just to get out of here.
The plight of the black population in Baltimore is getting so out of hand that some black families are actually moving to safer places like Ted Nugent's house.
In America, we have hands up, don't shoot. In Montreal, we have shut up, don't speak French. Oh, that was too real.
I've actually been to Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's trash. But you get there and the welcome sign just says, Baltimore, hey, you can't get AIDS twice.
Spoken like someone who looks like he has HIV. History comes alive in Montreal as you'll see old churches, beautiful mansions, and people in blackface.
It's a bit more embarrassing moments, Yamaneika. Jesus Christ, we're not proud of that. It is crazy to be here roasting Baltimore, DC's yeast infection, but I will say that in 2011, the Baltimore police bragged about how there were only 196 murders in the city, which is a little bit of like bragging about having only 196 herpes sores on your cock. You gotta see a little skin there somewhere. I'm running low. These are the dregs.
I know, me too. Ciao. Montreal has dumped 8 billion liters of sewage into the St. Lawrence River. So much that at the St. Lawrence has been referred to as Canada's colon. I guess that makes Montreal Canada's asshole.
I've seen the goddamn ports of Baltimore. That's where all your sewage goes to. Jesus, the Baltimore port's so fucking dirty, you gotta wipe your ass after taking a dip in it.
I'm out of jokes and yeah. So.
Are you out? Are you out?
Keep going.
I got like 19 more.
No, do it, man. Come on, motherfucker.
Hit three more. Let's do this. Three more. Yeah, the Baltimore architecture is all very reminiscent and indicative of the population, which is cool, especially the youth, mostly abandoned. No, that's, I saved the shitty ones for last, you have to understand, right? Look, no excuses. Baltimore, the city named after having to watch Aaron Berg again. Baltimore?
Let's just end this because...
Alright. We're gonna end on a high, and we're gonna... Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Okay, hug it out, I guess. That's fine. Make some noise if you liked Baltimore. Gonna be close. And make some noise for Montreal. I can't tell. Once again for Baltimore. And once again for Montreal. I think Baltimore may have had it. Yes, Baltimore. Oh my God. Baltimore wins. Huge. That's amazing. You won't win anything real because this is a Canadian show and this is Canadian production values. But thanks for being here. Guys, make some noise for everyone.
guys from McGill, Concordia, Iran, Israel, America, Canada. Make sure to tell the festival about this show, write some letters, you know, send some poop in the mail, whatever. Whatever you need to do, make a point. My name's Danish Anwar. You can follow me on Twitter @TerrorSuspect. Have a good night, guys.